Okamis, and very welcome to the very first video in the playlist Valheim. Today it's Nick,
Hello.
me, and our special guest OthinusUncut, whose channel is linked in the info box below. Please, if you haven't done so yet, go to him, check him out, subscribe him if you like. He has all sorts of tutorials to fight strong bosses. He is the master of strategy games when it comes to those. He has showcasts, and he's a gamer YouTuber. So
Well, thanks for the honor. Too much of this. Thank you. Yes, welcome. The main thought behind this project is to go through the game and show you all the bosses, some strategies, how to beat them, and yes, show some strategies how to build up some big buildings. That comes later, and what's the best buff food to put to get for boss fights. Yeah, and this is the first video of it. So, Nick, what we're gonna do today?
What are we gonna do today, you ask me? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hunters, huntresses, and everything between. First thing first, before you do anything else, before you even think about killing anything on this world, you come over here to this thing. What the heck is this, you say? Well, I don't know, I just work here, man. You come over here, and you hit your E key. Register location. This thing is called an Eikthyr. Eikthyr, whatever. Potato, tomato, granado. You hit E, and it's gonna show you somewhere on this nice, lovely map of yours, a map location of this creature. Now, what does this creature look like? Is it big? Is it ferocious? Is it going to eat my whole family? Well, I don't know. It looks like this nice little deer that's innocent and cute looking, like Bambi fully grown, except it has something called a sacrificial stone. It hits E to read. Well, what happens if we hit E to read on this, you ask? His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down the mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder. His voice a howling gale. He doesn't seem that terrible, does he? Well, I guess we'll find out very soon.
Yes,
Back to you, Scotty.
yes, so an Wegvizier is not, as many believe, a compass that the Vikings used. In fact, it was a rune that was supposed to give protection of getting lost on your way to wherever you're going. And is said to even protect you in the stormiest of the seas. Yes, in this game, however, if you click on a Wegvizier, it will show you a location of a boss like the Eikthyr, which is boss number 1, in which we're gonna fight today in today's video. Yes, and I'd say, without further ado, we will skip to where we're gonna go there and arrive there. See you there! Here we are. Marcus, it's your
okay.
turn.
Welcome back. We are here at Eikthyr. So where we can summon him. First off, let us talk about the food we can have right now. So we focus on the things that we can find in the meadows. So that includes the mushrooms, the necktails, the meat, and the raspberries. So you know that you only have 3 spots to eat several food. So the best combination you can have at this point is a grilled necktail, the cooked meat, and the mushrooms. In this, you can get a maximum total health points from, I think, nearly 100. And it lasts until 600 seconds. So that's the best combination you can have while you are in that boss fight. So you better gather up a little bit of food before you enter the boss fight. And after that, you have to look over your equipment. Nick, what is the equipment you can have?
Alright, you see this shield? You see this axe? Chuck it down. Drop it. Yes, I'm talking to you right now. You see why you drop it? Because you got these things. The first thing you get in this game weapon-wise, these 2 things. The gods gave them to you, you better use them. But if you don't want to, you want to use weapons, that's okay. I can't blame you. My weapons of choice, and kind of weapons of choice for everyone, stone axe, and this nice, lovely shield. Various variations are allowed of these. Marcus, you care to elaborate what type of weapons you have exactly right now?
You can have at this point, first off, you can have at this point. The wooden spear and the flint axe, of course. That's a better version of the normal stone axe, and it does a little bit more damage. But yeah, it isn't that necessary.
You can kill him with your bare hands, rip him in half, strangle him. Sorry.
But if you prefer the ranged fight, then you can have the crude bow. But of course, that's not the way of a Viking. So you better choose the axe and the shield, of course.
Thank you, Marcus.
Of course. For honor! So, we are going to fight Eikthyr. That's his name here. There is, which we do firmly believe, something very similar in Norse mythology, aka paganism.
Paganism?
AKA Asatru. There are many names for it. But its name is not entirely Eikthyr, but Eikthyr. And Eikthyr is a very huge deer that stands above the halls of Valhalla and is eating branches of a tree there. And from his horns, there are water drops dripping down, and those fill the rivers that connect the 9 worlds. Better separate them. So yeah. There's more to him, but we will not talk about this one today that much because it is about the game and not the mythology that much. So yeah. Marcus, tell us, how do we fight this?
Yes, I love how you call me Marcus and not Othinus, but that's okay.
I'm sorry.
Othinus, uncut, unscripted, uncensored.
I can beep that out.
That's okay. Yes, let's talk about the strategy. I mean, Eikthyr is the first boss in this game, so that means he is pretty easy.
For you.
No, for everyone, because Eikthyr is of course worked on the basic items you have, and that means you can kill him with the basic items. He has 3 different attack patterns. First off, his blow with his horns. You can parry him if you time it very well, but yes, with the first shield, I would prefer not try to parry him as long as your shield is level 1. If you upgraded it, then of course try to parry him. But if it's still level 1, just go around him. The second attack pattern is a thunder that comes out of his horns. That took a little bit of time to prepare it, so you can see when you do it. I mean, you see it when we start fighting him. The only thing to do something against him is to roll left or right side up. And the last thing he's doing is the charge. So that means he's running to you and try to hit you away. Of course, the only thing you can do there is roll by side. And just watch him running through the woods. He will come back, I promise you. He have a decent life pool for the first boss, but I can promise the first boss isn't that hard, and we are with 3 people, so I'm pretty sure we can handle them. Yes, I know I have equipment that is normally after Eikthyr, because I don't have the time to make my equipment based on the starting equipment, but I can promise you again, it isn't that hard.
Perhaps you mind, or I say Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind telling people what offerings you need in order to trigger him?
In order to call on him, to summon him, you need 2 deer trophies. You get those every once in a while when you kill a deer, so collect them. They are important. And yeah, you will need 2 of them. And then
It's relatively easy to hunt them down. If you are not familiar with shooting with bows, and I couldn't blame anyone for this, you can sneak up on them. If you press Control left, you can sneak.
Sneak right like behind them like you're a tiger. Well,
Yeah.
we're in Scandinavia, so they don't have tigers.
It's,
mountain lion.
A sneaky wolf as dark as the night sky without any moonlight.
yes,
You
and
sneak
shot the
behind him, and then bam! Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. Boom.
Yes.
I just hit an altar. I'm very respectless. Okay.
Shame. Okay.
Did we miss anything? Oh, just real quick. The only armor you can really have is the leather scrap and the leather armor. Yeah, that's the only armor you can have so far. I just remember that we didn't talk about that. I want to offer item. Oh, I have to put it in my... Up here. And then we click on the 4.
And then it was from the sky that he revealed himself in his form of hell.
Oh, we see where the lights are
sword.
flying. We see it. So this is where he's gonna manifest. And there he is. Pretty.
Very welcome.
A huge... Whoo! And there we see the lightning attack. A huge deer with lightning coming out of his horns. Red eyes.
Oh, yes, that's attack. I forgot.
I did too. Now, if there's one thing playing Dark Souls has taught me that I will now teach you all, don't get greedy.
Don't get
And
greedy.
remember always to eat in between.
Play it smart. Very smart.
Woo!
You're not Richard Sharp. You're not invincible. You're not a main hero.
And
you
you
are a
can...
background character. And
you can
background
all
characters
see-
die a lot.
They do. You can all see his life bar at the top.
Yes, that was the attack that you can parry, but parry isn't that necessary.
I'm not good at parrying.
Oh!
Watch out.
Scotty, you have the running low. Beware.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay a little bit back. I'm gonna switch to bow and arrow so I can also show you guys fighting a little bit better.
Come back here, Mr. Elk.
Eikthyr! That's what I'm going to call you, because I have no respect for you, sir. None at all. You look great in my study. Next to my scriptures of, quickly
Where?
give me a scripture.
Woo!
Ow.
Scotty, don't get killed.
I'm trying not to.
If you die, I'll kill you.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Oh, no. Where?
Gafar!
I'm not that good at close range fighting. I'm better with bow and arrow.
Come here.
Gafar!
Ouch.
He's down. There we go.
There we go.
Eikthyr is taught. Eikthyr is taught. Whatever his name is, he is dead.
And he
And
drops.
that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hunters, huntresses, and everyone else tuning in, is how you kill him.
He
Nice,
dropped the
thank
Eikthyr trophy. He dropped also 2 heart antlers, and I think that's it.
I'm pretty sure that he normally dropped 3 hard antlers. Nick, could you please take a look into your inventory?
I did. I found it, sir.
Okay, he has the 3rd. From the heart antlers, you will make your very first pickaxe. So we will see each other again in the... Oh, wait, no. What do you have to tell us? Return to the sacrificial stone with your forsaken trophy and offer it to the sacrifice so the gods smile upon you. Yes, we will show you this. And this is why we're gonna see each other again in our little town.
Look at the pickaxe. Look at the pickaxe. Ah,
Yes, you can smack the ground.
smack it.
And you can destroy rocks like those all over the place. And you can also gather materials or just dig a hole.
Smack it. Smack it.
By the way, for your information, you can dig 16 feet down. So like 16 times you can smack the ground to go downwards from wherever the ground normally is.
I make my own funeral.
Alright, we will see each other again in the town. See you there.
Welcome back! We made it back to the camp, of course, safety and all are healthy. We will put the trophy there to the zone, but before, with the heart antler, as Scotty said, or Yuki, or how you wanna call her, you get the first pickaxe, and with the first pickaxe, you have new options of weapons and armors. So that means after that you can go into the Black Forest. So there are several areas and biomes here that called Black Forest. You can see it on the bottom right, on the top right. on your minimap. Right now we are in the meadows, and you can see it when you are going into the Black Forest. And there you can find copper and tin, and with that you get the new option to make out of that bronze. And with that you can make the full bronze armor that you can see on me right now. And with that, you get more options to craft new things, like the bronze axe that I'm using and the bronze buckler that I'm using. And beside that, you can make the bronze spear, the bronze sword, the bronze mace, and the bronze Eikthyr. So that means the two-handed polearm weapon. And yes, with that you can make new specializations for your character. So that means you have to level up new skills for it. And the next thing with that, because you can cut down with the bronze axe the birches, you can get fine wood and make the fine wood bow out of it. So you get new weapons and new armors.
Yes. You get a lot of new stuff. So yeah, shall we hang it up?
Yes, let's hang this fucker up. Oh.
Eikthyr, your ability to run and jump is improved. Jump uses stamina minus 60%. Run stamina uses minus 60%. Forsaken sacrificed.
So I just took that power.
I took that power and I changed it into my heart, and is now ready to use. And if I channel it in here with F, I've activated the power.
And as we just saw, if he activates this and we're standing close to him, we all get it. So you could also have 3 people with 3 different powers, and you all can have 3 of those powers. Like everyone can have every power. You know, you get the idea.
Yeah. So that means
Who wants? Sorry.
After every boss fight, and after you hanging up the trophy on the sacrificial stone, you get a new buff that you can activate it. And like Scotty say, everyone can hold one buff in and can use it. But the different buffs, if you get it from your companions, it will stack. So yes, you can make yourself very strong with it.
Alright, so you have been granted the power of Eikthyr. Use it in time of need to oh, crap, no, wait! Your next target dwells in the Black Forest. Go there, explore the lands, and uncover their lost treasures and resources. The Elder awaits.
What is this next target? Where is this place we need to explore the lands for? What are these lost treasure and resources? Good question.
That little slender man here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nothing happened. Because we already have the Eikthyr ability. But now we can see this timer of 20 minutes at the bottom left going down. For 5 minutes we have the Eikthyr ability. So if you activate your ability, it will be active for 5 minutes. The timer is already going down. It's going to be 20 minutes in total. So 15 minutes without the ability. In the end, in total. And this will be the next one. And the video for this one you will find on this Eikthyr channel, YouTube channel. But we will have it in our playlist here as well, so you can find it.
Yes.
You will find that video on OthinusUncut, uncensored, unscripted.
I need that in my intro.
Well, you know, all it takes
All
is
right.
you saying, hey, just say these words while I record, and it's all yours.
So yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other tips, tricks, whatever, how did you finish the boss, just write it in the comments so other people can get more tips and tricks to do this. And yes, we will see each other in the next video.
See you.
Yes. See you there. Bye bye. Ahoo.